Hello gamers, now you know the series I started, with a bit of lore, so this is not going to be one of those, so if you're looking for lore, don't bother with this episode. But, H00PDOGG, aka Ben, he's copying me again. Now, I said last time I don't really want to do another H00PDOGG video, but Jesus Christ, the amount of times I announce something and then this guy does the exact same fucking thing. He announces the exact same thing, and yeah, so I'm making a series, right, with, the Lemon, it's pretty much like, it's like Short Wars, but different, and guess what? Ben's making, guess what he's making? He's making a new series. Damn. Wow. I wonder what it is. So pretty much he's making a series called Corruption, right? But in his words, wait, let me get to it, it is not a series, it's an event. Yeah, this is his words. I'm reading the text that the Lemon sent me, because he was just like, bro, this guy keeps copying us, what the fuck is going on? Because he's getting pissed at him too. So, yeah. I'm not going to reveal the things because he says our names multiple times, so, and for some reason my editing software is fucking weird and it just doesn't let me put like more than a couple of things on screen at the time, so I can't blur out all the names, but pretty much it says this: Yo, the Lemon, I'm making a new series, it's called Corruption, here's a little teaser for it, cool. And then, guess what the Lemon replies with? It's just convenient that you're doing a series based on corruption and me and Ghost Toast have one that is to do with glitches, and you make yours a couple days after, right? And then, Ben replies and says, yours is about glitches and the universe, and ourselves. Mine, not even a series, it's just an event going on that will last like a month. Okay, so this so-called event, that's a series. If you make it multiple episodes, that's a series. Wow, bro's an imbecile. So the reason he's calling it an event, because he doesn't want the Lemon and me to make a video about it, because, I mean, we already are, and we can see right through his bullshit, but, yeah. Ours is not about glitches in the universe. I'm not going to spoil it, but it has nothing to do with that. Yes, it has something to do with glitches, but it is nothing to do with the universe. I mean, kind of. The main part with the glitches, it's, just so we could show, well, I'm not going to say it, but for the universe, it's just the theory of the universe being a simulation. But that's not the main part. You are reading the titles, and you're not watching the videos. And it is so annoying. And the one replied, not universe, it's actually part of this universe. And then he replies with, yeah, but yours is a series, mine is an event. They're the same fucking thing, H00PDOGG. Get your mind together. Then the woman replies with, actually yours is a series, and he replies with an image of Ben saying that it's a series. Which is fair, and he's right, it's a series. But then he just goes, oh, typo. Bruh, I'm not making it a series. And then the Lemon replies, ah, very convenient. Still though, shoot yourself. Ghost Toast does the same thing. Also, you're making this 2 days after it was announced. Yeah, so this was made literally, like, he told the Lemon this 2 days after we started the, what would you call, like, arc kind of thing. And, yeah, and he says, I know, I got the idea from Ghost Toast, but I didn't want to steal it, so when it comes up, I'm crediting him and you. Yes, last time he said that, he sent a private message to the Lemon and said, I'll credit you. Guess what, he fucking never did, because he doesn't know how to edit, and his editor can barely put on fucking 3 images on the screen, and then he calls that comedy. Really, wow, you're so funny, and your reaction content is the absolute worst piece of shit I've ever seen. Okay, and then he goes, Ghost Toast is peeved, which means just like pissed off. And then Ben replies with, bruh, you're overreacting, mine is an event going on in like a couple weeks or months, yours is a series, mine doesn't even tie into yours, mine is when all and everything is corrupted. So he's stealing the story off of Pibby. Creativity there. And apparently this is going to take so long. It's going to take a couple weeks or months. Guess how long it took me to think of this story? Guess. I've wanted to do this for so long. I've always wanted to make a YouTube series. Like what I'm doing now. Guess how long it took me to think of this? 1.5 years. Guess how long it took him? 2 days. His is about corruption. But because his brain can barely handle 3 words, it's not going to be about, you know, the corruption of companies and shit, and like capitalism. It's probably just going to be about people dying. Wow, great story, Ben! But it is absolutely like annoying how he's just keep copying us, and then he's like, I'm not copying you because blah blah blah, shitty reason, and then he literally takes our scripts, he just pretty much takes the videos and puts voiceover on them. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. He's going to reply to this video and blah blah blah, and he's either not going to release the series because he's too much pussy after this controversy, or he is going to release the series and it's going to be the worst series anybody's ever watched, and it's going to get like 5 views altogether. So to be honest, dude dog, this is just pissing us off. This is why I don't like you anymore, because you just kept copying me. Literally, the first time it was a joke, but then you copied me, and you took it way too seriously. So I thought, hey, this guy's a loser. He's not worthy of my friendship. Well, not worthy. It's like, you know, I don't want to be friends with somebody who just cries and pouts, does nothing about it, then has the worst roast in the world. Like, imagine calling somebody a poo-poo head while you're 20. That is pretty much his humor. Absolute garbage. And that's why I haven't really been talking to him, and that's why he said in the saying he hasn't really contacted me. It's because I don't want to talk to you, because you're a loser who cries and pouts, and then you just get like so protective of your channel, and you copy other people, admit to copying, but then say you're not copying. It is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard anybody do. So yeah, Lemon is making a video on this right now, but like I'm just like so angry because I've thought of this for ages. I wanted to do this for ages. And then I was like, yo, Lemon, you want to do this with me? I would have asked H00PDOGG if he wasn't a loser. But like, and I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds really fun. And he really likes the story of it. But guess what? You took 2 days to make yours. You've already made your announcement video. You've already made the story. And you've already made all the characters. So, you know, you may not believe me, but I think yours is going to be less in quality to mine, considering I've spent years, like 1.5 years of my life, trying to make this, and you spent 2 days. So I think there's a pretty big boost in quality from yours to mine. So, yeah, H00PDOGG. This is why I'm making this video. I said last time I don't want to do another one on you, but seriously, this is just pissing me off how you're just copying all my content and saying you're not copying me. Because honestly, dude, you are. It's just plain, you are. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes I take stuff from 11, I copy him, but, like, he knows. He doesn't really care. And I asked him beforehand, yo, bro, could I copy a thing? And most of the time, I always, you know, credit him. And I saw his reaction video to you, Ben, and I was like, yo, what's that game? I asked him, and he was like, oh, it's I think, like, I forgot what it was called actually now, but he told me the name of it, and I've started to use it for my videos, because I think it's a very good thing. I think it's a very good game, and I think it's very good for movement, and my reaction time and shit. But the thing that's pissing me off is you're just taking all my content, and then saying you're not, when you clearly are. And, you know, it kind of hurts how I spend hours on mine, and then it gets a bunch of views, but then literally you see it gets 1 view, you copy it, you don't even watch the video, you just look at the title of the thumbnail, and you go, okay, yeah, sure, good enough. Like, you know how he was like, I do always watch my content, I always rewatch it, but literally, and then it's like, but I don't care. So, you rewatch the video where You revealed your name and where you went to school. And you said, pretty good video. You're such a moron. So, I mean, you may not be copying me, but considering you're, like, always doing that, it's kind of pissing me off. And, you know, usually I make a couple jokes, and I'm, you know, joking most of the time. No, this time I'm not, because it's just pissing me off. I take ages to do my content, comes out incredible, and then what you do, 10 minutes recording, send it to your editor. 10 minutes editing, don't even rewatch the video. And then you're like, okay, what's Ghost Toast's next video? Oh, he's done this. Let's copy that. Literally, I take 4-5 hours to do mine. I take like a day writing the fucking script. And then you take an hour from like start recording to finish uploading. And, you know, it's kind of pissing me off. Considering I spend hours on mine, you spend 2 minutes, and then you say that you're not copying me, when you clearly are. So, hashtag, shut the fuck up, Poop Dog. Nobody cares. I don't want to hear you go, oh, this is kind of mean, I'm going to make a reaction video to this, because it's kind of mean. I'm not going to react to your reaction video, because I don't fucking care. Because each and every time I make a new video, you just copy it. But not like in a good way. You don't copy it as in like you take some inspiration but you make it your own. You just plain out copy half of the video. You just do that. And I'm sick of it. Because I make content. I make great content. It takes ages to make. You take an hour. And I'm not saying, oh, you get more views than me, because I get way more views than you. But you're always saying that you don't copy me, when it is clear as day that you fucking do. We all know you do. You know you do. Your editor knows you do. But the thing is, you and your editor are pussies. And all you guys say is, no, actually, I'm not copying you because you haven't copyrighted it. Actually, I'm not copying you. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, bitch, the second you make something, it's yours. Copyrighted. So you're an idiot, can't be bothered to read the law, can't even be bothered to read the terms of service on YouTube, can't be bothered to make his own fucking content. Like, let's say, you know that drawing you did on a short? Yeah, that's yours. That's copyrighted. My series, it's copyrighted. My Apple Arcades, copyrighted. But the thing is, I don't care if people, copy them. But the thing is, they do one or two, or maybe they do more, but they make it their own thing. They give their own twist to it. You don't. You take the video, do the exact same fucking thing, say I've been copying you, and then you cry and pout, and then whenever I make a reaction video on your shitty content, because you've made a fucking stupid mistake, you say, it's my fault, not yours. You're making the content, it's your video. How is it my fault? I have a bunch more to say, but I don't care. I'm not gonna waste another, 2 hours of my life editing this video on a loser who can barely be bothered to think of an intriguing story, who spent 2 days making all the characters, doing everything, and I take literally a year and a half to do it. Like, what the hell? Seriously, dude. I'm not joking this time, I fucking hate you. You literally are disappointment, because you just copy everybody. You just copy everyone, you copy me, you copy the lemon. So, I mean, dude, come on, do better. Think of something. Like, if I killed myself, would you kill yourself? Yes, you would, because you're copying a good YouTuber. Because you have no content and you can't be fucking bothered to think of a fucking topic to talk about. You have to copy my content because there is nothing that you can't even be bothered to use full brain cells. Oh wait, you don't have full brain cells, do you? Because you're a retard who can't even think of a fucking good story. So, instead of copying everybody, me and the lemon actually make some good things. And hey, maybe I'll respect you for it. But to be honest, you think you're going to be the next anti-DM, when really, you're going to be the next Roblox predator. So, come on, do better. Make good content, don't copy everybody on the fucking platform. Okay? Don't just copy everybody you see in your feed. Because at this point, that's just what you're doing. None of your content is original. Your older stuff, I was like, hey, I don't really like your content, but at least it's original. Now, I'm like, I hate this guy because all of his content sucks. You have run out of ideas. Literally. The second I start making reaction content, oh, and they're doing good, oh, I'm gonna make reaction content. But, yeah. Bye guys, remember, like, subscribe, and I'm so pissed off, man. See ya.